Have I been live this whole time? Oh, man. Holy shit. Mm-mm-mm. Oh dear, y'all, I did not know I was alive. I hope I didn't do anything embarrassing. Well, let's see. I don't know what button to push. I guess the X. Hot damn. Well, hello. Can y'all hear me? And welcome to Saturday night on the back 40. Hell, fire and brimstone. Okay, so can you hear me? Is everything good? So let me tell you what's going on. I am streaming with OBS. Um, so you can't hear me. I farted and cussed, that's all. Okay, I know I did fart. I know I did cuss, but I didn't fart. No. Y'all don't be saying that. Did a line of coke and smoked the junk. That's all I did. Y'all were serious. So, all's good. You can hear me. Let me turn it up. I just don't trust y'all no more. Y'all just hagging me. Okay. Oh my God. Y'all are something serious. Okay, so I've got OBS going. It's the first time I've done it in forever, ever. And I thought I was supposed to say start streaming to hook it up and then say start streaming. When I hit start streaming, it says stop streaming. But I did this because I recorded the craft room tour because my door is in. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got my door in. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's so good. So, little Henry came and put my door in. I got the caulking done. All we're doing, I got to let it dry for 36 hours, and then I can do the sanding bit and everything and the painting. And me and Dawn talked, and I'm doing white on the inside and repainting that side of the craft room white. And the outside of the door, I'm painting that teal because I have fallen in love with that taking teal. So I'm going to see if they can match it for me at the paint store, and that's what we're going to do. If not, I'll make it up my damn self. I'll just mix the latex paint together, right? Oh my God. I said caulking, not caulking. I probably did say caulking, but it's caulk. Like you caulk. Don't make me do it, Zil. Hell, girl, you know what I'm saying. You put that white shit in the cracks. Lord, that didn't sound any better. Okay, so anyhow, hoot and how. What I have is the craft room tour, so I thought I'll start with it if I can get it to work. We'll see. It starts out showing you the before pictures of the craft room at its peak of my ADD, stress, anxiety, not coping with shit, and you know how it kind of normally was when it was clean. Then it shows the door open where I was moving everything out, and then it goes in with the final tour. Now, when I did the final tour, I did leave out at the end. I did not go all the way. I saw that when I was editing, but I did not go all the way to right behind my desk, back around to the dining room door. I did not show that where I keep my fabric at, and then where I have my watercolors and my other inks and stuff. That's the only, right behind my desk. That's the only spot I miss. But anyway, I guess we'll just jump right on into it. Hey, my chickadees. Okay, this is coming into my craft room. This is coming in from the dining room. This is here is where I have my napkins and trims. Then it goes on to this shelf, and I have my supplies, which is like sealers and that kind of stuff, and stuff that hubby uses for his rocks. And then my alcohol inks and Stampin' Up! Refills and glitter, the devil dust, stains. Then it goes down to my punches, and I have my punches divided out like tags, clouds and owls, squares and postals, flowers, all my circle punches. Then edge punches, my animals, my hose. Then that down here is the little extra thingies. And then it goes to the vintage ephemera stuff that I use, into my happy punches. And then all of this down here are things that I am collecting, projects I'm collecting for. Each bag has a project in it. That's steampunk, and this over there is mama stuff. So that's that one. Then it goes into, this is our hubby spot. Then it goes to this part, and I'll just kind of do a pan, so hold yourself. My new door, yay! So much light in here now. That's my desk where I sit. That's Rosemary, the alien ring. Then it goes here and back to where you go into the other part of the house. Okay, so coming around from where hubby sits, okay, I have the little, I don't know, Michael's thing that has all finished ephemera in it. This is my reference shelf. It has my reference books and stuff in it. And then that, you'll see our sketches with our Lori challenge in it. And then up here you see Big Bertha, that's her house. Then on this shelf I have all the journals and stuff that we're using, and all the journals that I've made that are empty that we may possibly use. Postcards, vintage postcards, down to this starts my stamps, and that says flowers, so that's all stamps, flowers. And then that's background, that's my Stampin' Up! Paper pumpkin kits in there. And then down here I have my background stamps there. I'm in it, and then that's my old greeting cards that I can use. On this bottom shelf here I have my lace, and I have the lace in those little things that you put in your drawers, the little dividers. I have them there. And then this is my beads and connectors, and then my lace and ribbons and stuff there. So all that is lace, ribbons, and beads. Then it goes up here, and that's my die cuts and ephemera embossing folders. And then I have them just separated out like all borders, all houses, all girls, like that. And the same thing over there. And yes, some of them's misspelled. Don't worry about it. I'm good with it. I dropped my labeler. It still functions, but you can't really always see the screen too good. So sometimes you get double letters and old letters and that kind of stuff. Alright, so then we have flowers. This one is all my new Stampin' Up! Stuff since I became an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. That's all my new product of Stampin' Up! That I have ordered. And I have them in here, and I have it divided by like animals and flowers, the same categories I have everything else. This is my letterpress. This is where I keep my labeler, and that's the Tim Holtz kit thing for stamps. Here is my dogs, whimsical, cats, animals, butterflies, all of that stamps. This is my alphas, numbers, words, and words phrases. These are my postage stamps. I went through all of those postage stamps. They're all in here now. Yay me. It's all done and put up where it belongs, in one spot. This is hearts and item stamps, like people and vintage items and fruits and that kind of stuff. This is my peoples. It's my whimsical, my body parts, my people, my postal stuff, my monsters, and my houses. And that's those two shelves. Then we get to this shelf, and on this shelf here, I have my fabric snippets that we made, tea bags that I'm collecting for Miss Vicky's project. And this is specials, but in that I have like the little women that I've cut out that we've made, the little monsters, the little vintage tab that goes on like the photo corners. Those, I have those kind of special things in there. This is the plastic for the windows to make your windows with, the acetate. Paper roll, sticker books, all stickers and googly eyes and wobblies and wooblies and all that kind of stuff. Then on this shelf I have all my ephemera. I have tickets and lips and butterflies and spaces and monsters and cats and dogs and birds and cats and everything else. I have all of it in here in this tub. I have more of these. I ran out of these, so I have more of these coming, and this type of stuff will be swapped out for these when they come in. And then that's my chipboard. This is flowers, and it's flowers, sticker flowers, dried flowers, you name it, flowers. That's some feathers I'm collecting. That's not all my flowers. I got a flower problem, y'all. Okay, on this shelf here, I have this one that Teresa told me about. And in it, I've got my frames and doors, my charms and dangles. It's been made up. And I have bling there. This is all my words. All those words we saw, they're all done, went through, and put together in this binder. That's my project boards. It's some old folders that I cut down to make big, large size things where I can make either tags, pockets, or journaling cards in it. And then this is my stuff that I use for gel printing. And this is all my gel print stuff. I just said gel print stuff on it. And it has my old gel prints, my papers, my collage things I've been doing. So it's all gel print and collage papers. This shelf down here, I have my die cuts here. I have the die cuts in here, and they're divided out about what they are. And then they're in those little Dollar Tree photo boxes. And then the bags when you get them from people that put themes together. And then this here is all my stencils, my small 6x6 and under stencils and tag stencils there, and the things like we've been using. And then it goes into these binders, and all the alpha numbered travel and shapes is in this one, people's in the blue one. That's the old vintage canvas thing. Cats is in the cat binder, flowers in the flower binder, and then the ones that were too big to fit in those is in the white binder and in this binder. The bottom, down at the bottom, is wallpaper. All that's wallpaper, don't judge me, so is that. And then in this one is, I forgot what's in here. It's my tissue paper and my, what do you call that? You know, the tissues and tracing papers that you trace things on, like the old trichome stuff. It's all in there. And then it's a long big wallpaper up under those on the ground down there. And then on this side here, I had no place to store those, and that's my new ones I had gotten from Julie. They're so great. So I just stuck them in between the two shelves, and so I can use them up. And then that's my doilies there in that scrapbooking holder. And then this, so it used to be on my desk. Hubby's gonna put it somewhere, so until then I stuck it here so it wouldn't get broke. It's a bevel glass. Okay, whew, talking fast. Then we go down to here. On this one, that's my great grandma's letter holder that she always kept in the kitchen. And then I've got my grandma's poker, her poker that she actually played poker with, her cards. I have those there, and then some other little stuff there that I'm kind of hoarding but using. And then this is full of beads and charms here. Then that's a nature sketchbook. Cute book. That's the alien. Hey, Ailey. And then behind that is our flirt book that we have. And it is holding all of our Happy Mail that needs to go in our Happy Mail journal. So anytime I get Happy Mail, and we haven't put in our Happy Mail journal yet, it goes in there until it gets in the Happy Mail box. Then we come down here, and that's my little collage canvas I did. And then that's all of like the game pieces and games. This is all washi. Those 6 drawers have washi in them. And I just throw the washi in there and look through them when I want them. And then on this shelf here, let's move Hugh Cephas out the way. On this shelf here, I have it all divided with those Dollar Tree things to kind of stick out. And it's vintage ledger papers, music papers. Yeah, music sheets and music papers. And then regular papers and writing papers and notebooks. Gel print pages and washi. That washi paper that you can print on. And then down here is dyed papers. And I have the name like coffee and that kind of stuff. Down here I have that. And then I have it split out. That's the dyed papers. And then from this section here is like different papers. And then at the bottom here, and I love those little clear refrigerator tote things that you get at Walmart. I have maps in one, bags in one, notepads in one, and envelopes in one. And then in the corner is just some really big envelopes. Okay. Whew. This is where I have my wood chips. And this is all bases. These are things that I can use to do stuff on. They're just plain empty, fresh out the mill kind of stuff. There are circles and paint chips, pattern paper, and it's all labeled straight down the side here. Those are extra bases that wouldn't fit in here. I have time cards, tags, guest checks, index cards, library cards, journal card bases, that kind of stuff here. Okay, that's my hoard ledger. I'm just hoarding it. It was gifted to me and I'm hoarding it. I'm not lying. I left it in the bag. I look at it. I pet it. I hug it. I hoard it. Okay. I'll get past it. Just not yet. All right. In here, the cow. This is Hazel the heifer. Okay. She is, she looks like a cow we had. Okay. It has my Newly magazine cut out fodder in it. That's what's in her. She sits up here. This is a container and it has lace in it. I know I tried to put lace in one thing, but you know that shelf wouldn't fit anymore, and I need some lace I can get to it to use it up. And then on the other side here, that's my paints there. Then when we step back, this is where right now where I'm keeping Hugh Cephas, the 25-pound journal. He's sitting right in there. The bottom, this is my work in progress. At the bottom, I have my Dr. Seuss collectible stuff because we're adding to it. And then that's some other things that I could possibly do. I haven't started, but I could possibly. I found them when I was cleaning. And then over here on the side here, this is what used to be on my desk that has my paint in it. They just did my door. I got to re-clean that. But they're gonna sand it and put the stuff up, so I haven't figured with this section over here. That's some extra fabric over there. And then this is all my gel printing paper stuff. Different types of paper, rice paper, all that kind of stuff is there. Okay, and then let's swirl around. The new drawer, look at that, look at all that sun. The other drawer was solid, so I had no light. It's so much light, so much brighter in here. I just don't want to ever leave. Okay, 13 minutes. I'm only on one side of the house. Okay, on this side of the house is where we put the shelves up. And they're just board, they're just shelves. This isn't Pinterest ready. This is functional. This is up out of the way. This is organized. This is so I can work and have a spot. All my mark making and gel printing stuff's down there.
My massager for my back is there because I got back issues. Then that's the appliques and buttons there. And then up under that is holiday and Halloween, Christmas, holiday stuff. Then on this shelf here, that is all do not judge. Frida in the 2 box beside her are all playing cards, game cards, mostly playing cards, and puzzle pieces, that kind of stuff. Above that one is seed packs and doodling cards. It's like prompts, that kind of stuff. Beside it is my sewing for my new little sewing machine, my book binding 2 box, my sewing 2 box, and that over there is extra books and stuff that domino pieces, that kind of stuff. Then we have the game. That's where the game conjugates. We got Scully, we have Hattie, and we have oh, I forgot what we called the girl. What do we call the girl, y'all? I forgot your name, baby. Starry. Well, we got Starry. Oh, Billy. Billy's trying to join the party. And we have Billy. He's got his party hat on. We're partying because of our door. Alright, then I have my Stampin' Up! New paints that I mix in these two. I have the whole rim, I think, done, except for the grays. I said don't judge. There's more playing cards. Those are all just playing cards, I believe, in that gray thing. I didn't have playing cards. Now I have a whole bunch. Then it's some pen paper, and then embroidery thread over that way. Then on this one, in this one I have 6x6s and 8x8s, and then it starts the swatch book, and then it starts all of the scrapbook paper that I did not throw away or get rid of. And then we have our glue holder, and next to that, behind the curtain, is the tape holder. Then we go up here. This is the Right Duck in Here box. When I put it right duck in here, it goes in there. That's like Happy Meal stuff to be sent out for Happy Meal. Something I need to get to take to, you know, if I need it right here, I'm going to put it right here so I can get it. It goes in the Right Duck in Here box. That's so I won't lose it. That does not all the time work. Then this one I have Women and People. My Tim Holtz people. My pictures, like real photos, that kind of stuff, that's in there. Mixed Media Extra Supplies is in that box. This one is my magazines that I have that I am collecting to do a journal on the different ones, like Dolly Parton, Johnny Cash, Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, those kind of goes in there. And then the other two down there are my extra one. You see my laminator, you know, it's like extra tools that I don't use that much. And then up top is my wax seals, my extra mica, our ACT cards, the Ideals huge book up there, and then some extra books that were too big to fit on my shelf, and then flowers. I told you, my witch's broom I used during Halloween for decoration. I made it. That over there is flowers. Oh, I have a flower problem. I admit it. Okay, then we go, we'll leave the Closet Doom to last. Then we go here to this shelf. It's a 10. The chicken, she's passed out since she's got the door. She was drinking while they were putting the door up, and she's trying to recover. And then I have Auntie back there for Auntie Mama. And then we go here, and these are books. This is my collage stuff, my composition books. It goes to my old antique books. I have all of my Northern American wildlife and field of safety, and my Edith Holden, those things here. Sears and Roebuck catalog, those there, and then it just goes down into it. And that's my set of coloring books that I had for somebody who doesn't color. I have those coloring books, and I do not color. Okay, and then it just continues on. I have foreign language, and then it goes to antiques and other books. So this is my bookshelf that I can come and get books when I need them. In front of the bookshelf, since I don't use it that much, I have my 2 carts. This is my new one that I'm in the process of completely setting up. And it's my new Stampin' Up! Cart. So this is all things Stampin' Up! Current Stampin' Up! or, you know, recently retired, because I like it. I'm going to use it. It's on sale and I'm going to buy it. All right, so that's there. And then here is my mixed media cart. It has, as you can see, alcohol markers. It has acrylic markers, and they're divided out as to what kind, and I have swatched them all. Yes, Lord, I have. Then I have my sprayers, and on this side of it, it says, "This is my happy place." On this side of it, I have, you know, my tools and stuff hanging here, along with my templates. And then on this side of the world, I have some more templates here, swatches, and some other tools here. And then we go down into the next one, and I have all my embossing stuff here. And then I have a set there that says paint. I grab it, and it has everything I need to do embossing at my desk. And this is other color embossings and that kind of stuff. And my sponges and my new brushes there. And then at the bottom is my sprig stuff, my coloring pencils because they couldn't fit on top, and then staplers, that kind of stuff, and extra spritzers at the bottom. And my color wheel is there. And that's my mixed media cart. Okay. Up here, whoop, 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 my soon-to-be daughter-in-law gave me that. Okay, that's where I have my big shots and my sidekicks and my great-grandma's doll back there. And, you know, Happy, who does our birthday singing. And then this here is where I house different stuff. On here I have like cartoons, washes, different ones that are in alphabetical order there that I do with. And then same thing in here, and then the other two are the same. So that's the filing cabinet. And then it goes up to this this goes up to this bookcase next to my desk. On this one up here at the top, I have some extra thingies that I can put stuff in. They're extra empty. We did that one last year when we were doing our prompts for our 52 years, so it sits up there. And this all thing planners here, that's everything that I do my planning with is in that. And then that is clear gesso and, you know, alcohol spray, that kind of stuff. And then that's my paper clips. And this is my little bear that Stella Bug gave me. And then it goes down to where I have my weeder and my glue sticks. Then it goes to my Skittles. So I have all my Skittles. We moved that last night since I couldn't get to them. Looks much better here and works better. Then we have all of our inks here. Well, I got to put this on the door on the outside to hang something up after I paint it. Then we go here on this shelf. This shelf here, that's all my collage books. And they're each individually in one of those plastic things. Dee Dee said that that works great to do it that way. So if you cut out in half pieces, they won't fall out. That's all that there. And then these are my magazines and collage books and books that I can use to do that. And then some how-to books. At the bottom here, I have all my texture paste stuff there. That's an empty container I can grow in. You know, that's our space book. My two crocodiles is there. That's zippy stuff she's been sending me that I've been slowly printing off. Then here is my collage bits. You know, the little medium size papers that you can use for collages and focal points and stuff. That's in there. This one is a little bits. This is the one that I haven't went through yet and put back in the thing over there. That's the stuff I collected when I was cleaning up the whole craft room. I just threw it in one of those, and we'll either use it up or I'll go through it and put it in back in its appropriate place. That is our clusters that we're making now. This is going in a cluster holder, and then that is our wall water paper and photo paper that we use for various stuff. And then those are calendars and poster bills down here by my desk. It goes up, and that's where I try to, you know, read chat. Doesn't always work. This here is just, punches. You can see that's what it is. My chamois for my cleaner. And then that is where I have my repositioner, my sanding block, all the things that y'all see me pull out over to the side, grab to use is there. There's Hank. This is my organized, to get myself organized, saying what new. Y'all, let's take a look. Oh my God, grab your pearls. All right. No hoarding. I want to do more mixed media. This is all my new projects that I want to do. These are our ongoing projects that we have. These are our projects that are work in progress that need to be finished. Down here, this is what I need to get to make, or I need to use if I have it already, like my common book, and I need to change out the ephemera holders when I get the new envelopes in. And then this is what I need to follow up on, like the scrapbooking.com requests, Stampin' Up! Exchange, those things that I need to follow up on are there. So that's what that is. And then, we have our center ruler, all those great, wonderful things. That's the iPad that I now put over here to read chat. And y'all, I think I've been doing a better job. I really do. I think I've been doing a better job. It's on charge right now. And then that's the hot glue gun. There's Rosemary. And my lights. And that. I'm sitting at my desk. I'm going around. There's my Gemini. And my little sewing machine that I got in my garbage can. And then this is just a drawer that I have my glues in. My clips that I use when I do stuff for gluing and stuff with, and then all my adhesive in the back. My whale tail punch and one of my little circle punches that I make punches in my pockets and stuff for. And then down here, let me move this back. Down here in this one, sorry, hope it don't make you sick. That's our Desk Treasure books that we have. That's my Teresa ephemera book that I have there. And then this is Brad's and little gems and stuff that I have that I'm trying to use up. And then these was what I had my die cuts in. So I just put them in here. They're empty right now. I'm not sure what I'll use with them, but they cost me $7, so they're not going anywhere. So that is the desk. This is my new TV tray. It goes up in front of the Closet of Doom when I'm not live, but when I'm live, I've started putting it up here so I can have more space to put stuff off, especially since we've been working with, Eusephus over there with his big tail. But otherwise, this is usually on the corner of my desk by the sewing machine, and this is in front of it to hold my drink. This is all we have left to go in the 25-pound journal out of that big old Michael's box, photo box. That's all we have left to put on it. This is the thing that I found when I was cleaning up, and it is the boys' graduation journal that I was going to make them. So that is their stuff for the graduation journal. I need to get that done. That's on my... I'm at the house. We're going to do something. Oh, excuse me. And playlist. That's that. This is all the papers that I have left for the 25-pound journal. It's the state stuff. It's stuff people sent me to cut out to put stuff in. It's all the papers that we've been collecting. That's it. That's all that's left. And so it is on my agenda for this staycay to get that completed. Okay. Oh. In front of my desk at the bottom, we have Fat Daddy's. He's taken that over. He's been sleeping in that now at my feet. That's my heating pad. When I tell you my feet are cramping, I have to put it on that. That's my heating pad. And then that is going to be my gnome garden and berry garden. I'm in the process of making that now. Right now it's just got the flowers I was given for Mother's Day in it, and some moss and some beads and seed beads and rocks and stuff in it. So that is what is holding my camera thing that I didn't think anybody would be moving around because it's, 50 pounds of freaking concrete. But anyway, I'm not going to get on that soapbox. We know how I feel about that, don't we? The bottom shelf down here, I have the cutters, and then I have my water, the ladybug down here. On this one is where I have my baby wipes, and then I put these stamps here because these are your all the time stamps. My borders and my little, Tim Holtz like sayings. These are my everyday stamps. I use them all the time. They don't need to be put up because we're all the time using them. So they're in that container there. And then that is where I keep my in use piano roll paper, because I love using piano roll. So that's where I keep the current roll that I'm using. When it's empty, I'll grab another one off the shelf and put it in there. And then when the shelf is empty, I'll refill it with the stuff out the closet of doom, because I have a lot of piano rolls. Okay, hold on. We're twirling. Oh, by the way, did I say, look at the door? Oh my God. Okay. Mama just brought me the caulk and silicone that little Henry needed. We have to caulk everything up. We got to sand it and stuff because it's got that, stuff on it. So fill in the holes and stuff and everything. So we got to sand it, do that or whatever, do the salt, do the silicone, and then do the painting. But look at the door. No duct tape, no falling apart, no crack for Earl to come in. I'm just ecstatic. Maybe you just word to wise. Don't break your door. Okay, we're getting up. Oh. Gunner, that's little Henry's dog. He came over and ate all the cat food and drank up all of the water, so I had to put it there. Okay, this is the closet of doom. That's my cane my sister gave me for turning 50 years old. And that's my stepladder that I stand on all the time. Okay, this is the closet of doom. It is so organized compared to what it was, but it doesn't look that way. I swear it's organized. It just doesn't look that way because there's so much shit up in there. Okay, up at the top is all my lace and my piano rolls up there. In the bags, all those bags are projects that I found that was in some form of being worked on. So until they go away, they'll hang. When they go away, they come out and you'll see it looks so much organized because all that's not in the way. There's your Joe. That's what I put when I get cold. I put that on. And then there's my glue, and then my big rolls of paper down there, and then some more project and my extra baby wipes. And that's it. Oh, that back there is all extra books to make covers out of, to tear up for collage and that kind of stuff. That's all this back there is extra books. And I love that fabric. It's so pretty. Okay. All right, that is it. That's my chair. I did that. I'm proud of that. It's not perfect, but it's cute. Okay, that is my craft room. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, I think I'm back. Am I back? Oh my God, can y'all hear me? This is cray. It's kind of scary trying to do some new technology. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was nerve-wracking, y'all. That was Earl's old hiding place. Yes, that was the closet of doom. That's where Earl decided he was going to live. Earl's caucus was up in there. So I guess Earl went back out the door from whence he came. That's what he was trying to do when the cat was trying to eat him. Okay, that was, thank you. It was kind of long, and but y'all were asking for it, so you got it. And that was kind of nerve-wracking. It was kind of, almost like we had sex or something. I was very vulnerable. That was a very weird feeling, y'all. That was kind of weird. It was like I was standing in the classroom butt naked or something. I don't know. It was weird. It was just weird. Woo. Okay. So, I got the Cowboy book out. Probably need some therapy after that. But I do want to say that I have been very blessed. I have been collecting. A lot of it came over from my planner days, especially the scrapbook paper and stuff. But I need to cut this down. I hear myself. Okay. Let me stop looking at myself because I get confused. There we go. um, and then too, I have been very blessed, and a lot of people gave me stuff, and I was able to obtain some things, and I've just been very blessed. And for those that have helped me with my hoarding issue, I appreciate you and love you and thank you for it. Okay, now let's see. I found this, and I thought she need to go in the Cowboy book because that horse is absolutely gorgeous. And then I found the coffee, and she just looks like she needs some coffee, so I got that one. Then we have our Chuck. He needs to go in there, and then I thought we could look at the book and see what was in the book. Thank you, Marty. Thank you. I appreciate it so much, y'all. It was over 120 hours worth of work, and it's still counting because I'm sure when they get through, I didn't show the spot where the tree had came in the roof, but they still have to fix that. And so I'm sure that side of the world is going to have to be moved out and cleaned and everything. So I'm sure there's some more hours of work when they decide to get that done. But it's coming together. It's coming together. Oh, and it's been so worth it. I really, really have been so inspired, touching everything and being able to get to stuff and see stuff. And you know, with life throwing all is shit. I mean, life has been really, it's been laughing really hard. And it's so nice now to be able to come in and just have a bright and clean and very organized, so I know where stuff is when I think about what I want to do. It's been really nice. Really nice. Hey Pam. So hey Denise, Chris, Debbie, East, Marty, everybody that came in. I couldn't tell if y'all could hear me while the video was going or not. I'm not really sure. So I saw everybody coming in, and I appreciate all the lovely comments because it was very it was very weird. I've heard other people that gave room tours and stuff talk about it. And I thought, well, it looks cool. I don't know why you're having those issues, but then now I understand. It's like you're looking in my drawers, like you're in my bedroom looking in my drawers. I don't know what's this is. Fairy stuff. Let's put that over there. I'm gonna look at that. Let's see what else. Let's do. I got stuff that why is this flopping around like that? Oh, that's oh, good. Let's see. We had. Let me take it back. We need to go back just a little. I think so. There. Okay, this we'll use right here. We'll use this right here. And I don't want to mess old Chuck up, but I do want him to be there, but I want to put something across here. Old Chuck, maybe you have to have some coffee too. Let's see, we may have to collage this. Let's see what we got over here. We may have to make us a pocket. We just might have to make a pocket. I was gifted this wrapping paper. I think Mama gave it to me. And it was an eco-friendly gift wrapping set. It's homemade paper. And I kept this because I wanted to research that because I'd like to get some more. it felt so good. It was really cool. Oh, got a Marlboro Man. Got our St. Cowboys. Let's see. That looks good there. Let's see. Let's do us a let's do a peekaboo pocket. Set up Chuck in there and him peek out like that. And that way we can set other stuff in there. I think that looks good. Those colors go good. Let's round these corners here. That's okay. We can still sub to you. You may put a playlist on there. I didn't have content so for a while, but you know we had those playlists down there. Put some playlists on there, some videos that inspire you. Make it public, and that way when you put your playlist, we go watch. You can inspire, and of course you do anyway. Every day, all day. Put that there. And then I'm gonna put it like that. So everything we put, and I'm gonna leave it so it'll peekaboo out that corner. So we're gonna put a fine line here, nothing here, and then up here. And that'll make your peekaboo. So you always want to leave your peekaboo spot so it won't hit it. So we're gonna leave that not glued, and we're gonna jump up here and glue this side so that'll stay in. I gotta hold it on that braille. Oh, good, Jen. I'm glad you got it. Yay. I'm glad. I hope it came in one piece. I was scared. Yeah, you know, you haven't been on the receiving end of much Happy Mail from me, but I think our post office must have one of them old sorters or something. I don't know, but it tends to get toe up. So we had to do extra taping and stuff and everything. I'm not sure what the deal is. And if it goes through Memphis, God help us all. And there we go, peekaboo, peekaboo. And those pockets, I love the peekaboo pockets. And I learned that from Kathleen Meyer. All of my, because her title is down in my description. After this is posted, I'll go back and I'm going to put one of these in here just to have some extra. Put it behind him. Let's see. Thought I saw another one of those with the, I did. I want a plain one. That looks cowboyish. So does those two. So we're going to just stick those behind Chuck in that pocket. let's put the girl back there. She's a chickadee. We're going to put her and the coffee back there. Why don't we just stick her here like that? And we do the coffee across the top. Put that at her feet. And then the thing like that, I think. I think that's cool. And it's perfect. Now we'll put the glue to the steel here, up here like this. I'm going to do the back here, come down, go up here to the with the power, and then here. So it leaves just a little bitty spot, because we might want to hide something. Maybe I want to hide a love letter or something. Who knows? Maybe the cowboy sent us a... There we go. And then a little bit of coffee. I might leave that little top undone for a little tucky spot. We could come back and tuck something in later if we wanted to. Put it like that. That could be a tucky spot. And we have a little tuck spot there. But I'm going to glue this one down completely. No. Now, Pam, where are you at again? I don't like when it does thunderstorming with hail. And around here, if it thunderstorms with some hail, that means there's a tornado somewhere, usually to the north. Down to whisper. Oh, let me move this up here and I'll check it. Thank you, Debbie. Let me check. Don't know about this OBS stuff. Oh my God, it turned it all the way. Let me turn it up to 100. And I'll keep a check on it. It turned it all the way down to 38. Near Seattle. Okay, because around here, when you have weather like that, somebody's getting some really bad weather. She can have a French. I think I'm gonna banner that. Banner that? I think so. Let's banter it. Or, I'll tell you what, let's see. Before we banner it, let's see what a fancy punch will look like. We love coffee. Oh, I kind of like that. We love coffee and cowboys. Yeah. Let's send that message. Yeah, we loving us some coffee and cowboys. I like that braille paper coming through them. Okay, we're gonna leave it like a belly band tuck. Who knows? We might want to stick something through some little something through the middle of that. Oops. Right across there and across there. It's not too loud now, is it? It's gonna cut me up and down. I forgot what BJ told me to press to stop it from doing that, because I don't use OBS that much. Marlboro Man. I don't know how I feel about him on that. Got that one. I might want to fussy cut him. I like that green on that green. It kind of bleeds in and fades in a little. How about that black? I like some spots on his lungs. Bless his heart. And then we have this one. No, I'm kind of liking that psychedelic feeling. Psychedelic or lung spots. Okay, what y'all think? A, psychedelic, or B, lung spots? A or B? It could go either way. B's kind of hitting a little bit there. B. Yeah, I kind of like B. I like the way that green picks it up and does his shirt. Bless it. Okay. That's 2 B's. 3 with me. And we're going to let long spots win. But, I think I'm going to do the contrast with the rounded corners on him. And this, can you believe it? The square corners on the mat. I like that. And let's do a little inking. I still haven't given up on this Marlboro company. I'm still going to email them again. I figure if I keep emailing them, they're either A, going to respond to me, or B, send me some shit. They got to address this in some kind of way, like quit emailing me, woman. That's my thought. Somebody is going to have a bad day and come to work, and they're going to respond some kind of way. That's my philosophy, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. We're going to cover up that big long spot there. Make sure we get the green fading in. I like that. That is cute. Okay, it looks good there. We're going to take him kind of up here, though. I think I'm letting him be. We'll take him up just a little bit higher. Then we can put some other stuff around it. We've got our cowboys opposite each other. And I am going to put it down, of course, pocket. You can never have too many pockets. Too many hidey pockets. Can never have too much hiding places. You know, when I'm dead and gone, and they start cleaning out my stuff, they're gonna find a lot of hidey stuff. They gonna see Mama before Mama was Mama. Okay, thank you, Debbie. I'll try that too. Because, you know, I think they could send us some cowboys. You know, they got some vintage image pictures in their archives they could just print out of the Cowboy Man and send to us to go in our Cowboy Journal. I mean, Marlboro is all through here. I probably have enticed some people to go, you know, indulge a little. You're feeling lucky. We should have had that somewhere in the pockets of the feeling lucky, and you pull it out and there he is. Oh, let's do that. We got to fix that somewhere. You know, like he's sticking in the pocket somewhere and it says, we put a little tab on it and there he is. See, you feeling lucky? You pull it down, bam, there he is. We could do a card like that. Oh my gosh. And I like it with that green too. I like that. Alright, we're going to leave that there. we're gonna do a pull down card thing, Bobby. Okay, let's see what else is in here. That's that. That's a fairy drinking. Okay. Boots, chaps, cowboys, and hats. Mm-mm. That braille, you got to make sure it gets in contact because it won't stick. Because of the bumpity bumps. I'll do a physical letter. But it said marketing. And one time it replied back, well, it might have been a bot. It replied back that it had received it and would get back with me. Because I went into my rewards account. And I went through my rewards account. Oh, I like that. Up against that, like that. Oh, wait. We got that, hold up. We got our U.S. stuff. We got our flag. What else we got in here? We hadn't used up. I think that's the only one. Oh, we got this one. Looks kind of like bandana. Let's see which one we want to use. That kind of looks like bandana. I think that's it. The rest of it we've used up. Let's see what bandana looks like behind that. Put that in there. I like that bandana. It's got the hearts and stars. Do just a little piece to go around it. Or, I don't know, this is kind of shimmery. I like them shimmeries. I don't know if the shimmery, was the shimmery part of the fabric or did we put some shimmers on it? It's part of that fabric, okay. So, or we could do that. I kind of like that. Just be a smile border. Let's do it and see what it looks like because that's just too much. Otherwise. Back in our fabric pouch. Let's pull this off here. Oh, I like that. I don't like the corners though. Oh, let's do a rose, yellow rose of Texas. Oh, cowboys always bring their women roses. Hey, Andrew. Too windy. Oh, I like that. I think I'm going to do that. I like it. Scrub that around those roses. Night, Debbie. triangle. Let's stick it there. Let's come down a little bit with it. And then it barely comes out the top. Oh, wow. Okay. And then let's go back here. And I think I want to, I saw this. I like that gold though. Let's see which one. I want to map this because this is on real thin paper. I like that. And then let's see what the gold looks like. No orangey. I like that. Alright, let's put that down. I'm in trouble. I've got to get in my extra box in there and find another container. I cannot find the top to this glue anywhere. I think I threw it in the garbage. I cannot find it at all. And it's still a good bit in there, so. Get it around there. I kind of like it. Kind of like it like that. Let's do a fold. Let's do a fold. That sounds dangerous, crossing on some ice. That would terrify me. Let's take it right there. Yeah. And then we'll take this, put it in here, like so. Let's do just a smidgen off here. I'll get that lined up. Get that off. And then let's take it and do the pretty edges. We've been doing, wait a minute, that's too thick. This is cardstock. It's lightweight cardstock, but it's cardstock. Get the vacuum cleaner out tonight and vacuum these little pieces up. Okay, do it this way. Like that. Now we could do, I like that blue, and we could take that blue into here. And I'm thinking maybe blue denim, maybe some distress. Let me get it. I think maybe. Let's see. Broken china be too light. Chip sapphire, that's what we need. Mixed with Uncharted Mariner and faded jeans. We'll mix this. That's what we'll do. Let me get me a new brush. We'll do some ink blending. Uh-oh, that's done come off. Let's put it right here. I think one fell on the floor. I have to fix it. We'll have to do some repair. We're gonna start. I want to start with my faded jeans. Wait a minute, let me read this off. Start on the inside, make sure, yeah, that's the color I think I want. Yeah. And so, and then, there we go. Now back here, let's turn him up the right way. Let's start. Give it that chalky, dusty appearance. Pick all that up. Chip is too purple. Let's go in with some Uncharted Mariner. That should be a little green. And then just a little bit. And then go back with Stormy Skies. Because we want it just to get up. And then paper towel. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna clean that up. Tops on that, and let's get our mister. That pattern side down from the paper towel. Go down like that. Oh, that is so cool. that up just a little bit on that side. There we go. Get some little water spots on there. Okay. Let's get old Hank. Let me hold on to y'all so I don't tumble you over. Alright, heat gun alert. I blew everything off. Oh, y'all, I had to move. Fat Daddy took over. He took over the leather basket that I had the pages in. When I dumped it out to go through the pages, he took it over and decided that that's what he was going to be in from now on. So he's laying in it right now, I guess because it's bigger and longer for him and his little fat tail. Oh, that's good. I like that. I'm liking that. So I changed it out. I took up the gray basket and put down the leather one, and he's cleaned it. So we'll see how long that lasts. Usually when I leave something down for him and don't fuss at him for being in it or make him get out, he'll quit. He don't want to be in it. Alright, make sure, double check the right side up part. Go in the middle and make it meet. Give it just a little border. Just a little border. There we go. I did check the volume, see if it's done decreasing since I cut Hank on. Nope, it still got it up. Okay. Alright. Cut this on before Marty starts giving me the eyeballs. I know, it makes it think it's cold. Oh. I'm with you, Marty. There we go. That is cute. Now I need to put the black on the outside, I think. It needs to be just a little bit more grungy. I'm gonna have to ink up my little Dicky here. He's getting a little dry. Alright, there we go. That is cute. Yes, it's our cowboy charm. Oh, the screw came off. The little nut come off. He lost his nut, y'all. Oh, heck. Yeah, I done lost the other one. Oh, Pete's brains. Okay, let me sit over here. I'll find it after the live and fix it. That stuff went somewhere. Alright. And open it up. We'll let the flap go like that. And we'll put it like that on the page. And so we'll leave a pocket in the back too. Not them nuts. Yes, girl, them nuts. Both of them. He done lost both of them now. As Marty says, I amputated the other one. He lost the first one. I amputated the second one. I cut him off by the nuts, y'all. Got the cojones. Did them like they do the bulls. There we go. That's cute. And we can put some stuff right here. Oh, love it. '40s and '50s is not summer temps. That's winter. Isn't it funny? We talk about them having earthquakes and stuff. And they talk about us having tornadoes and stuff. And I'm like, I don't think I could do no earthquakes. And they're like, we don't think we could do no tornadoes. It's just, I think it's just what all you get, accustomed to. I'm going to take this one that says ID meal because that was funny to me. So I'm going to just set that in there. Alright, and then that's our feeling lucky that we want to make. So I'm going to leave that there. And these can go over here. And put those up. Look at that. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, let's look at this book. I see a tip in. I think. Excuse me. I wonder what that would look like coming out of black. If we reverse collage that with some black. You going to bed?
Yeah.
Okay, good night. Reverse collage that with some black. Or maybe blue like he's coming out of the sky. Oh, that would be cool. I know, right? I think so. And then look, it'd be a tip in. That's on the opposite side. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, how sweet. Oh, but if we do that, then we lose them. Oh, I'm not selling the Cowboy jar to nobody. I could scan it. Okay. Let's see. Maybe there's somewhere else in here. Oh, look at the horses. I don't want to tear the book up. Look at that face. Oh my God. Look at that. That's a spread right there. We need to put that together. Oh my God, when you keep all those together, look at that. They are so, oh my Lord, they so pretty. Look. Oh, mercy. Okay. I think. Where it starts here. Okay. Okay, pull those out. Just rip it like a band-aid. Just rip it. Rip it. Rip it real good. Okay, I'm cool with losing this. Oh. I want to keep that together. So let's take it like this and try to keep all the glued pages together as much as possible. Take it back from the bottom. Okay. Okay. We did really good. I got one little. Okay, there we go. So what we're gonna do is I want this just to look at it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape it in so this lines will be seamless. And then after I get it good and taped, then we can just glue this to a page and this to the page. So when it fits in, it's glued in. It's like a little book. And then we can tip that in. So that's what I'm gonna do there. Let's see. I'm gonna take. Oh, that's the Indian. I'm gonna take this over there because I want to read that part. Put that up there with her. Oh, look at those babies. Ain't they pretty? Oh, they're pretty. Oh, look at that one. Oh. I just like a little bubble up here says, wait, Mama, wait. Ooh, that makes me want to drink some beer. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, look. That's a fussy cut coming out the side of a page. Let's do that tonight. What's on the other side? Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's do that. Let's pull. Oops, wait. Let's move this over here before I mess it up. Okay. Let's take this. I'm holding my breath. I'm holding my breath. I know the queen. I'm holding my breath. You know, I gotta put her in with the queen stuff. Alright, and then we'll pull this out. Why we love horses. What's on the other side of that? Oh no, can't mess that up. But I could copy that. Oh gosh, y'all. I hurt my back more today because I helped little Henry with that door. And I grabbed that door and it slipped. And I went to get it so it wouldn't hit up against the wall. And oh, merciful Jesus. I didn't know who was going to hit the ground first, me or the door. Or if it was going to land on me. That was serious. And that young buck just looked at me like, really, May, a door? Thinking, that's okay, son. You gonna get this age. I used to think the same thing. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this and make sure I've got nothing under there. Whew. Hold my breath. I know, right, Pam? Uh, like that one that I said that we're just gonna glue it together and glue it against the pages and then take that page and make a tip in on it. Cause you know who can pull those apart? You just want to look at them. They're so freaking pretty. Now, you know, we might want to glue a cowboy on it or something, but you know, we got to see the horses because they're so pretty. We can make tip ends with them and flip ups and flip downs and belly bands and all kinds of stuff. I gotta remember to breathe. I'm gonna pass out on y'all. Trying to hold my breath while I'm pussycatting this is not a good thing. This horse is too big. Cat's over there snoring. Chloe's curled up in Chris's chair and she is snoring her little booty off over there. They've had a big day because they took the front door out to replace it. So they've had a big day. They was running in and out, and then the wasps came in and the flies came in. So then they spent the majority of the time chasing those. I don't think they got their sleep in today. So So Fat Daddy is curled up in the basket. Oh, down here sleeping. He's sleeping so hard he's not snoring, and he usually snores all the time. And Chloe, she doesn't really snore much at all. She's sleeping so hard over there, she's snoring. She's doing a little purr snoring. Poor babies. And then Gunther. Gunner came in, and Fat Daddy's used to being around Jamie and them at Bonnie, so he reacted okay to him. But now, besides Bella, Chloe is not used to being around dogs, and Gunner is just a puppy. I mean, he's a puppy, and he was bouncing and wanting to play with her, and she wasn't having it, and she just really ate him up. She had him peeking around the corner, and he's like 5 times her size. Let's do that really fast, that way. Get those edges. There we go. A little white edge right here on her chin. It's like make it look like she's got a mustache or something. I gotta get that off. I can't. There. Okay. And then let's take a horse. Let's cut that little white strip off that was in the magazine base. There we go. Oh, look at that. And that over there. What time is it? Okay. Oh. Most of the guys are out hunting. Okay, here's a page. Oh, mercy, look at that. Oh, wow. That is pretty. Alright, we're going to use the glue stick on this. Put it here because that's where I'll be gluing. This glue doesn't do well in the Mississippi Delta. It just doesn't. It gets too soft. It's a soft glue stick anyway, but I guess it's the temperature, the humidity, I don't know. It's something. It just gets too soft. I see other people using this and it doesn't look like that to them. Maybe I need to put it in the refrigerator for a while. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put that. I think it's this side. I'm gonna take it all the way against it. Well, That's good. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that popped out. Let's use that right here. And then let's pull this. I cannot wait for back to school time to come, so Walmart will have their pen and gear glue on sale again, so I can stock up. Because I filled up that little plastic tote from Amazon, and it lasted me the whole time. I just ran out not too long ago, like this month. I got the last few glue sticks in my thing now. That's cool. I like that. That turned out really good. And then I want to take this one that says "Why We Love Our Horses." I'm gonna scan it and print it out, and then I'm gonna cut it with the scissors, the wavy scissors, and I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right there. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. And I gotta figure out how to do that and make it look like I want it. I got a certain way in my mind, so I need to play with that. I think that little bracket card, and then have it coming down behind it, and attaching up here, coming down and bracketing it there, and then so it goes up, and then you can pull it down like that. But I'm gonna play with it. Okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna leave that out for me to do. Okay, we did good. Let me see. It was another thing here that I found. Let me make sure I got all my stuff that I had found put up. I'm gonna move that pink thing down. I don't know where it. Yeah. Okay, we got all of it. We got it all. Hey, you know this? Does anybody know? I was going to try it just to see. This is that wire that comes out of the wired ribbon. I don't know what gauge it is. It feels real thin. Real thin. Is my phone on? It was dead. Let's see. I worked my phone dead today. I mean, it felt so good to be able to craft all night till I went to sleep. Then I got up early. I got up real early. I mean, I only had a couple hours. Okay. Billy the Bat was part of our 12. I'll send that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, those would be pretty with those Indians on that teal and turquoise. Let me see. That would be pretty up against that teal and turquoise. Oh, look at that. Well, paint me green and call me a pickle, 'cause I'm done dealing with you. Oh, look at that, Daddy. Has anybody heard from Tammy? Bonnie, you still in here? Okay, so these, do you know, will they hold beads and stuff well? I did that, and it takes, I mean, they twist up, but it takes a hot minute, and they get hot, which usually means they'll hold up. And they just kind of twist around each other without, and they don't break. So I wonder if anybody, if anybody's got hot, if anybody's tried to recycle these and use them for their beads and stuff, because they would twist around the beads really nicely. Yeah, the Indian ones. Yeah, I'm gonna print those out and put them in here, and I'm gonna make some of the that taken teal papers. We'll make some of those. Thelma and Louise, Tammy. Has Bonnie gone? I've heard nothing, y'all. Nothing. I hope she's just living life. Hey, Lori. Yeah, we did. Hey, Pam. We did a Still no word. Okay. Y'all just continue to remember y'all in her prayers, because maybe she's just living life. I'm hoping that's what it is. She's just too busy and too tired to stay up too late to come try to grace us. But we did a craft room tour of my new stuff, and then we played in the Cowboy book a little bit. And I'm getting ready to go. See, it holds up so well without breaking. Look at that. I'm going to try it. I mean, hey, we're all about experimenting on this channel. I'm going to try it. Because I've been just throwing this away. And that's a long piece, and that would do so good. See, because that would hold those little beads on. I'm going to try it. It is. Okay, so with matter of fact, we could take the taken teal. How many minutes I got left? No, I don't have enough minutes. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the Fawns, Laverne and Shirley. I love Laverne and Shirley. Who loves Laverne and Shirley? Them was the women, I tell you. They had it going on. Okay, we can take this part out. This one. The Fawns, hey. I got a hey. Fix that. Okay, we'll do that over there. That's the Cowboy boots. These need to be fussy cut. I can do this watching Lori. And these. And they're so cute. I had bought Tukey, but he had the cutest little, and we had saved them. I should bronze some, but we have saved them. But I bought him the cutest little set of Cowboy boots. Oh my God, he looks so cute in them with his low bow legs. Yeah, we fussy cut him, put him in there somewhere. Yeah. Oh, look. Okay. Look at the little cowboy hats. Okay, that's a lot of fussy cutting. We'll put that in there and do some fussy cussing. Alright, and then we have this one. I'm going to tip this in. In fact, I think it'll tip in real nicely right there. Let's see. I've got some vintage looking washi tape, and I'll just tip it in with some washi tape. I don't want to lose any of it. Let's see. I think the black and white will blend nicely. I think that will blend nicely. And if it's too much, we can always knock it back with a little gesso. I don't remember where I got these from or what set it was in. I think it came in a set. But I'm almost, look at that. Doggone it. I knew I was almost out. Let's see how much I got of this. I gotta figure out where that came from. That'll work. Night, Marty. Oh gosh, don't do that. That tablet hurts. You'll be amputating your toenail. And then you'll be blaming me, saying I came and amputated your toenail. Then you tell Joey, and Joey will be upset, and he'd never let me pinch his butt. You might want to go to bed. That just seems to cause me too many troubles with my Joey. And then if you break it, you won't be able to exercise. And oh my Lord. You know, I'd never in my brain mind and with one of them personalities have a chance with Joey if I interfere with her, you know. And one of them personality thinks it's got a chance with Joey, you know, that cougar one. Alright, let's put that there. And then let's take that here. Bend it. And bend and press. Bend and press. And it takes it right up in that crack. Ouch. Alright, and then we're going to take it and just go like this. Make sure we get a good seal. What cowboy duck? Oh. Oh my gosh. It'll be okay. He'll show back in a minute. He'll show back in a minute. Alright. There we go. Now we got that tip in page. That looks good up against that cowboy. Let's get this here. Alright. And then let's take that and make sure we press that down. That gets sealed. There we go. Yeah, that works out just fine. That's pretty. Oh, it's pretty. We got all of them. So I think we got everything done that was hanging out except for those two things that I've got to investigate on. That is so cute. Oh, that looks so good. Okay. Alright, let's stick that down there. Okay. I need to fix that, I think. We're going to have to tear that like it's, maybe it'll, excuse me, get wonkiness by itself. What is it? Oh. Let's go and put that down. Night East. still got to email you. I have forgotten. I moved your box in there in the dining room. I got to email you. All right. There we go. All right, that's it. That's it. That's good. Okay, so we got everything done. We got that one still going sometime somewhere. Let's put that in with the cowgirl. Okay. And then we have the card I gotta figure out how to make and the fussy cutting. That one. So we were going to talking about putting it on here where it says feeling lucky, and then put a little tab here and you pull it down and it comes down. Feeling lucky, and then you can push it back up. Burp, 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 burp. Okay. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. That's it. That's it, that's it, that's it. Yay! What time is it? Yay! I got 8 minutes to spare. Whoop, whoop. I did good. All right. It has been a day for me today, let me tell y'all. It has been an adventure and a half. I got to figure out where to put that so Marty won't be texting me in the middle of the night saying, you didn't cover the glue up. But I lost the top, Marty. I lost the top. She's going to be sending Officer Bob to arrest me. I know, isn't it cute? I love that paw, and it fits. I just keep changing out the smile glues. It's Fat Daddy approved. Oh, okay, that's up, that's cleaned up, that's straightened up, everything's put back up where it belongs. All is good in the world. I thank y'all for being so sweet, kind, and non-judgmental with me today when I shared my space with you, and being understanding of how vulnerable that really truly does make one person. I guess you really don't understand it until you do it. Have a little card here. But y'all have had to struggle because I've kept, oh, I like that on that black. I've kept going live every night in the middle of all of it, and y'all have had to suffer through me, so you need to see the fruitfulness of your labors. Because some nights it was an ordeal. Oh, that is so nice. Alright, well, I will see y'all tomorrow. If the creek don't rise, the Lord is willing. What? Okay. And all's right. And this muscle relaxer I'm fixing to take don't knock me completely out. Oh, I'm just gonna put my leg. I'm just gonna jack my legs up. I'm just gonna throw my legs up in the air. Get on the heating pad. That is so stinking cute. I'll see y'all tomorrow. For those that follow me over to Lori's, we're going over to Lori's, a little bit of crafting. And then when Pam comes on, those that are still awake can meet over at Pam's. She's been coming on and still be on when I'm up getting dressed for work. I can listen to her while I'm up dressing for work. All right. Loves hugs. I'll see y'all later. What visual? Wait a minute. Hold on. What visual? Oh, you're not going live tonight? Oh, shucks. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. Neither one of y'all are on. I'm gonna say you usually come on early in the morning now, Pam, don't you? You used to wait, it'd be like 4 or 5 o'clock my time. Yes, I'm fixing to go put my legs up in the air and put them at a 90-degree angle on a heating pad with a muscle relaxer so this lower, oh, that was 2 cards, um, lower back of mine will ease up. That door did a number on it. It was heavy. It was a steel door. Oh my God, it was heavy. I'm like, it was so heavy. I was like, how did I break it? How did I? Oh, Thursday's Friday. The time's just, I just don't know your schedule anymore. Maybe the bottom wasn't, I don't know. The bottom wasn't as strong as the rest of it apparently because it was very, very, very heavy. But when I moved that stuff and pulled that stuff up like this, I took it and was pulling it back and I pulled it back like this and I just popped that door apart. Whew, that was a mistake. Put this on the inside. Don't lose any of it. You'll probably never see this. I'll probably put a pocket or something over it, but that'd be okay. Oh, well, that's on now. That's it. I didn't have any wiggle room. I guess it had dried too fast. It's Saturday night, and these little redneck boys are out. They're little, I don't know what they do to their trucks, but whatever it is, it sounds like they're going to put a muffler on them. This is cute. Is sweet as pie. I'll put it in there and we can put something on it. Maybe one of them Ingemans. One of them Ingemans. Alright, I will see y'all. Thank you very much. Yeah, Lori says she's not going live, Allie. Let me make sure that was her. Yeah, you have more time, even. I'm not going live tonight. She's not going live tonight. You want to go live, Allie? We can all pop over to your place of business. Just volunteer you. What you got going on at, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning? Allie's like, what? No. Don't make me come to Mississippi and pop you upside the back of your head. Gonna make you get a switch. Allie's gonna make me get a switch. Hell, I never have anything planned, Allie. Just, fly by the seat of your pants. Have fun. Come up with some. Make somebody tell you to come up with some. Just look around and say, what can I do now? I ain't got my paper pumpkin in. Have you got your paper pumpkin in, Allie? I ain't got mine in yet. I'm waiting on it. No. I'm waiting. I want to play with it. I know it. Can y'all hear that? That is a ATV. They got the four-wheeler going. It is dark 40 out there. You can't see past your hand in front of your face, and they out there on a four-wheeler. Lord Jesus, these little redneck boys. Not yet. I'm waiting on it too. I'm waiting on mine. I want to play with it. I want to try to do something. Okay, I'm gonna go for real now. My Southern goodbye is done goodbye out. And since Lori's not going live, I'm gonna go and pull up and see if I've got admitted into the Facebook group. I applied for it, but I haven't heard anything back yet. And if I did, I'm gonna see if I can find this junk journaling stuff. I'm anxious to see what they're doing and what they're calling junk journaling and what they're doing with their stamping up stuff to do junk journaling. Cause I was looking at Clutterbug, but that you know, I do junk journaling, and that was still too pretty. I mean, you can be pretty, but that was real pretty. That was like mini album, not really junk journaling. You need to make 30 more cards. Well, there you go. You can go live and make 30 cards. I need to do some card bases over here, and I need to do some. I want to do like a smash book, make a card, be able to do like a smash book card. That would be fun. Ooh, let's put that on the list. That would be fun. Let's do a smash book card. Ooh, a smash book card. A smash book Stampin' Up card. Oh my god, that's gonna be fun. Ooh, can't wait. Oh, smash book style Stampin' Up card. There we go. That's better. Yes, we got to do that. That's gonna be fun. Oh, good. I'm glad, because that's what I had planned when after we watched that tour. I needed to rub on some abs and play with some cowboys after going through that. I needed some therapy. Y'all just don't know how hard that was. That was real hard. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I was like, oh, sure, no big deal like that. That was really hard. I have a new appreciation for all the ladies who always do their tours all the time. I'm going to put this with this. I like those colors together too on the Cowboy journal. I think I'll remember it. Oh, you welcome. All right, I'm going for real now. Bye, love you. See you tomorrow. I don't know how to get off here. Let's see. I'm gonna hit stop streaming, see if that works. Let's see. You will not be able